It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Chicago White Sox.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier in foul ground. 1 out.
Batting second, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Edwin at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Brantley.
And that's in there for strike 1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home. Check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Colabello is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, left fielder.
Here's Melky Cabrera, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Sliding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Borges on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 13, Chris Colabello.
Into the box, Chris Colabello. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind an account. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Todd Frazier now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez comes up with it. One away.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
So stepping in, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
On the ground up the middle, on to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Giovanni Soto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. A man on third with 2 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A man left for the Whites. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan.
Leading off for Cleveland, catcher Yan Gomes.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left. Coming to the plate now, Peter Borges. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. He's set, and the pitch. Avisail Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck. 1 out, nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slow roller left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder, number 53.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They're on. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball right into the shift. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
13.
in and ready for another shot, Chris Colabello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
To 2-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Justin Morneau. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Second baseman,
Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this will be fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Settling in now, Giovanni Soto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left. And next will be Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting, catcher, Yan
Here's the
Gomes.
catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The high fastball is in there.
0-1.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Soto, but the throw is not in time. Gomes reaches on the strikeout. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So here's Peter Borges standing in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
From the stretch. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Borges. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cabrera. A leap there by Cabrera, but he won't have a shot at that one. That ball is gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His 2nd of the game, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's Carlos Santana now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Three and 2 now. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Indians strike for 1. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here it comes, 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs. And he's been.
Here's Justin Morneau as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Colabello. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The first, Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
This is in the air out to right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Borges comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box, Yan Gomes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto has a play, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Stretch time here on. Ready once again, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late inning, leadoff base hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate. You got a shot to do some things.
Digging in to try it again, Giovanni Soto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Peter Borges. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Up next for Chicago.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Carrasco pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors so far for the White Sox. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion. He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start. Nate Jones is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Backhanded in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Left for the Tribe. They're up 2-0. Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Melky Cabrera.
Boone Logan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager. Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Line hard. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Todd Frazier now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. 1-2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Santana.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2 to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in.
Stepping in now, Chris Colabello, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope,
and there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So striding in, Justin Morneau. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Cody Allen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 37, Cody Allen.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Standing in, Yohan Moncada. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
A 2-0 finish today. Carlos Carrasco gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Miguel Gonzalez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Cody Allen closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. For the White Sox, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.